Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Boone Borowitz will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he...
Stepping in, Mad Dog Pruitt. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Royals leave one. Ready now, Kevin Mendoza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tigers, the center fielder, Kevin
the 2-2.
Mendoza.
The ground out to short. Pruitt comes up with it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Matt, I think there's some concern about Michael Conforto right now. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
standing in, Fred Roberts. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Fred Roberts.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Baez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Baez.
Comes set, the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So that'll go into the book. So digging in now, Kevin Mendoza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself.
And hang on, he's out. Gunned down, trying to swipe a bag with 2. Digging in now for Kansas City, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dance. Digging in once again, Mad Dog Pruitt. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out.
Now in the box, Mad Dog Pruitt.
Mad Dog.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high and gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 47 thus far, as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are, yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Kansas City Royals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. This evening, we've got a matchup from the AL Central Division between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Russell Harmon gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately in his last 3 starts.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that's home run number 48 on the year, as the Royals have extended their lead to 4-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in it.
Ready to take his hacks again, Mad Dog Pruitt, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Hit hard to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Now batting, the catcher, Jared.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Runners off for second. Still 1-2. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Working for the punch out and the offering, and this is popped up near second base. Lugo makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Digging in to try it again, Rob Mock. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Royals bat.
Back now for the Tigers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Coming into this one, they find themselves last in the league in runs scored, and a big part of that has to do with their lack of home run production, a category where they also rank dead last. In talking to a member of the front office, he acknowledged how important home runs are to scoring runs in today's sport, and that they simply haven't done a good enough.
So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the fourth. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Ready on 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll score the go-ahead run from second to make it 5-4. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
The batter.
Into the box now, Kristen Stewart. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Bounce it to the left side. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. In now, Michael Conforto. And their runners at the corners now.
Michael Conforto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there. Now the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Mad Dog Pruitt, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here. One had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. The Tigers. Friday night baseball from the K. Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Kansas City Royals. Mad Dog Pruitt, the American League's batting leader, steps into the box. Coming up next. Max Fried is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting.
Stepping in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He got off to a really hot start this year and currently leads the American League in batting average over the first half of the campaign.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Royals lead. Now at the plate, Juan Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard to short. Pruitt fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Digging in the switch hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
What a way to square up on that ball.
Man, this guy's
job.
really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting... He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Jared Quintana. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at two. The second for one. Back to first. So they get the double play. But the run does come in to score. Now at the plate, Steve Wilkerson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me the same at-bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. Stepping into the box, Mad Dog Pruitt, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
The batter, number 26.
Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And there he goes towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. Pruitt blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but
so striding forward
number
now,
12.
Steve Wilkerson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Low roller out to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Now at the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. Despite the matchup against some typically formidable pitching, he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
That's why this guy's an absolute monster. He doesn't discriminate. You put a good guy out on the mound, he finds a way to work his knocks in, and he feasts on the 3-4-5s.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Mullins retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the So a big moment in the ball game here. Mad Dog Pruitt, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance?
26.
I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at bat.
The 1-1. This is line to left. Gomes has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now to the plate, Jared Quintana. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did. Ball game over. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Kansas City Royals came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Kevin McCarthy claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Kansas City Royals. Mad Dog Pruitt, the American League's batting leader, steps into the box. Coming up next. William Key, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts? Digging in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He got off to a really hot start this year and currently leads the American League in batting average over the first half of the campaign.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. I'm so impressed with him right now. He's leading the American League in home runs right now. With all the great hitters in the AL, that's really saying something. You don't want to miss any of this guy's ABs.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Rob Mock. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runners on the move for second. Heading out towards shallow right. Stewart is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mad Dog Pruitt.
Shortstop, Mad Dog Pruitt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 0-2 once more. Count remains at 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Sweeney will wait on it. And that's out number 2. Leading off the inning, Angelo Gutierrez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on.
1-1.
Don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now.
Leading off for the Orioles.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle inning. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the box now, Steve Wilkerson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
One there, on to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Digging in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball's fouled off to the left, and he falls behind now 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 0-2. High and deep to right center. Sweeney ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan.
And that'll bring in Darnell Sweeney. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Towards short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively.
Settling in now, Mad Dog Pruitt. Now, despite the matchup against some typically formidable pitching, he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
That's why this guy's an absolute monster. He doesn't discriminate. You put a good guy out on the mound, he finds a way to work his knocks in, and he feasts on the 3-4.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Kansas City Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked.
A coach draws a player's attention to an area of possible development.
Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Kansas City Royals. The Royals attempt to break out the brooms in this 3-game series right after this. Eric Skoglund will be the starter for the Royals in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid.
3, out.
Digging in, Mad Dog Pruitt. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Boy, talking about a damaged season. Leads the league in home runs and runs batted in. This guy has a legitimate shot to win the Triple Crown.
Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball.
Popped up. Feliz over to his right. 2 gone. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup at first glance, the fact that they're last in doubles doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But then you got to say to yourself, if they're not driving the ball in the gap, they're certainly not driving it out of the ballpark. So this out.
Now batting, Mad Dog Pruitt. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, so a milestone here. And even fifth. And that'll bring in Darnell Sweeney, runner in scoring position with two gone.
One.
To his left, Pruitt. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. So coming to the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. The 0-1 offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. In now for the O's, Carlo Gomes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. To short, Pruitt scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. At the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with two gone.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Gregory Infante trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch, the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Castellanos over at second. Pruitt on at first with 2 down. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. It's a run.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking up the Bruins and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. Kansas City crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Kevin McCarthy gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Marvin Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Kansas City Royals. Mad Dog Pruitt, the American League's batting leader, steps into the box. Coming up next. Colby Allard is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's not a good thing.
Hey now, three. Out. Three. Down. Keep three. Out. Ball four, take the base. Ball four, take the base.
Now at the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. He got off to a really hot start this year and currently leads the American League in batting average over the first half of the campaign.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Pruitt aboard here at first with nobody out. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
There he goes. And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. And he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch one more time. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Acuna comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at the right side of the infield today. Both of them have gold. One is the second baseman, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them. The other one to save runs for his infielders with dramatic picks and manipulating that bag.
Digging in now, Jared Quintana, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Pretty impressive for a catcher. It's rare that you see a catcher maintain a great average over the course of a full season.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. One and one, here it is. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Rob Mock. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. 2-1 to the Royals' first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Derek Fisher waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch fouled away. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Derek Fisher the next to bat as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Fisher.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Grounded back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Kansas City in just a moment. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks.
Leading off the inning, Mad Dog Pruitt as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I could think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
The batter, number 26.
He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. All right, now, so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big-time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. So next to the plate for the Royals, Jared Quintana. He drew a walk his first time up.
Quintana.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Softly hit out to short.
All right, come on, baby.
And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. At the plate, Rob Mock, and they're runners at the corners
first
now.
Baseman, Rob Mock.
The 1-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike two.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
All right, stand up,
now a long throw to third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. So stepping in, Derek Fisher.
Batting, center fielder, Derek Fisher.
2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And it's 1-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error so far for Kansas City. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again. 1-2. Fouled away.
That's
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Count remains 2-2. Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Royals settle for just the 1. On to the top of inning. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Rickard.
1-1-1.
Ground out to short. Pruitt is right there, and he'll go to second here. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. So that'll go into the book. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up. There's 1. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Ready once again, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Standing in, Mad Dog Pruitt. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Herrera. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
8-2 tonight's final. The Atlanta Braves get the win after banging out 16 total hits.